I got a little gold necklace with a little red high heel.
Red what? High heel. That's
With a red high heel pendant.
What if he thought that was the best thing ever?
I
But you probably did.
I love it. So okay, so Elsie, so Ma's imagining Flavor Flav with a high heel dangling from it. I'm imagining one of those quarter slides.
Oh my god, me too. That's what I'm imagining.
It's like, you know,
The ones where you get in the back in the street.
It was like that. It's a nicer quality, but still, it was ridiculous.
Welcome to the Real and Relatable podcast, where no topic is off limits. We're the girlfriends that keep it real and give you different perspectives, because we know one way isn't always the right way.
Hi, welcome to the Real and Relatable podcast. I'm MB. I'm Ma.
My name's Cash.
I'm Elsie.
And before we start the show, we wanted to go ahead and introduce our drink of choice. So today I have an Espresso Martini. I thought it'd be just a fun little pick-me-up. I know we've had a long day and long night, so let me know your honest opinion. What is it? It's a Espresso Martini.
Oh, okay. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
I like it.
Her face.
Clearly,
Like
someone's
sweet.
not a
It's very
fan.
So it's like really sweet, and I don't really like coffee drinks like this. I like my coffee like hot the way it's supposed to be. I mean, it's good. I'm still gonna drink it. But
Elsie likes it. Why do you like it, Elsie?
I'm
I
very
like it.
surprised because you're not really a big mixed drink.
I like mixed drinks.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. But I stick to like the margaritas.
Oh,
Right?
I
I'm
see.
not that adventurous with drinks in general. But I like it because I like coffee, and so this is just like sweet coffee with alcohol.
It tastes good. It's not bad. It's super sweet though. It is super sweet. So I feel like with a big chunk of ice, it'll be well.
It was cooler earlier, but yeah, it is pretty strong. It's my first time making it, so.
Did you mix?
you
Did
did?
you make the
Yeah,
whole
I
thing?
made-
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
What's the ingredients?
So I'll link the ingredient below, but the alcohol in it is Kahlua and vodka.
Okay.
Oh,
that's why it's
That's it?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay.
we have to put there's simple syrup in it
Okay.
and espresso.
Okay.
Well, you did a good job.
Yeah, I like it.
It's very sweet.
It is.
I just won't quit my
It's
day
like,
job.
Yeah.
it's pretty much like instant diabetes. If you want to drink this.
I like the
Instant
little
diabetes.
mint leaf garnish in there. It's cute.
Yeah, I mean, it's just out of color, but it's kind of sinking, so.
Okay.
I guess I will be the only one drinking.
I'll
this.
leave it with you.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I know. I can't do it. Sorry.
So with Christmas just right around the corner, it's actually my favorite holiday. I'm looking forward just the hustle and bustle of everyone winding down for the year, the lights, just gathering with family and friends. What are some things that you guys are most looking forward to this holiday?
I always look forward to our friends' Christmas party that we do every year, where we get together and do our games, and especially now that we live so far apart from them, and I know that we're all adults, we all live our own lives now, and it's hard to kind of catch up and keep up. But I think this is a good way to always stay connected to friends who are far away, and we do it every year. So
I think for me, if I think about it, I'm looking forward to decorating. I think I'm going to decorate my office and the apartment, and I'll try to be a little bit more festive this year. And it really adds to the mood because I used to live in a very cold place with a lot of snow. So to make up for it, you just increase the decorations.
I'm with you, Cash. I'm just looking forward to a warm Christmas, although I make decisions last minute to travel. I'm not going to hang out with these guys this year because I wanted to be low key, but who knows? I might end up in the Midwest with family in the cold. But really, what I really want is like a warm Christmas this year.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
actually want a white Christmas, which is really interesting because I've always had a white Christmas living in the Midwest. But now that I'm on the West Coast, I really miss the snow. And I only want the snow on Christmas Day.
One day.
Yeah, just one day.
okay, well that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But wishful thinking.
Yeah, but I mean, I just feel like with the holidays, like everyone is typically in a really good mood. Everyone's really festive. I'm looking forward to all of that.
I love the Christmas carols and music, the
Yeah.
songs at that time of year.
Yeah, I know it's like stressful because people are trying to like wrap up for the year, but also I think it's like a really good time for us to reflect, and it's a really good excuse for everyone to get together. So, how soon do you typically put up your Christmas tree?
Not before
If you do.
Halloween.
Yeah,
If you do decorate.
usually after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I feel like that's such a short period of time, though.
I
It's
think
like,
so too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's barely a month.
But people like to also decorate Thanksgiving with leaves and fall stuff. So it depends on the household, I
It's
guess.
just the holidays. There's so many holidays so close
Yeah.
together. That's why.
It is. I typically like to do it mid-November. So my Christmas tree is already up before Thanksgiving, which is okay because I don't decorate too much for Thanksgiving anyways,
Yeah.
or I'm not at home for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do agree, it takes a lot of work to put up a Christmas tree for it to only like sit up for about a month. Because after Christmas, we tend to put it down right away.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, all that work, I need to have that Christmas tree up before then. And this year, it's especially exciting because we have my daughter. I know she was here for it last year, but she was too young.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be kind of fun to start this new tradition. with her.
She's gonna love all the lights.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to put a fence around the Christmas tree. I mean, last year she was pretty good. I was shocked she didn't touch any of the ornaments, but I don't know. She's
more mobile now.
yeah,
More
she's more
curious.
mobile, more
Yeah.
active. So
You guys have a really beautiful tree.
thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah. So are you guys more of like an online shopper, or do you guys actually like to go into the store and buy gifts? How are you guys with gift giving?
I used to do the whole Black Friday shopping thing.
Uh-huh.
I remember me and actually your brother, we went to go camp out at Best Buy one year to get
Wow.
TVs and laptops. It was like freezing cold, but we were like waiting in line trying to get our TV, and it was a TV that I had in my room that finally broke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's you've had it for a while. Then.
Yeah. I had
Was
a
it
room.
worth it? Waiting outside?
Hell no. Hell no. It's never worth it. Like none of those deals are ever worth it. And I swear, like whenever, if you guys ever gone Black Friday shopping, I swear
I've never.
it sounds like rats tearing through things, because the minute like the minute they like allow you to start grabbing the items, I swear that sounds like rats clawing.
I
through
went
the
one
items.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went one year. But the thing with Black Friday shopping is you have to know what you're looking for, or else it doesn't make sense to go.
Yep.
And that was my mistake. I went 1 year, and that was it. And it's because I wanted to experience the whole Black Friday shopping. And again, it was just very bizarre and chaotic and not worth it if you do not know what you want.
And people are vicious, man.
But the thing is, do they actually knock down the prices enough to make it worth it? All the inconveniences?
For some items.
Some, yeah.
Some,
Like some of like if Target usually does like some Apple products for
really?
for cheaper, then
Yeah. But if I buy Apple, I like to buy from Apple, not from Target.
yeah.
That's my problem.
But it's still Apple.
Yeah.
It feels different. I'd rather get it from the source. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember like one of my ex went 1 year to get a TV, but I don't think I've ever done that. You know? Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, it's like you still gotta pay for it. It's not free. So to me, I don't think it's worth it.
Right?
It feels free, okay? Girl math.
Exactly. It feels free, but it's not.
I went outside, my toes were about to freeze off. It feels free.
But I think it's like the whole idea of getting together to do that, I think feels really fun, and it's like a tradition for a lot of people, you know? But nowadays, I mean, we just kind of Amazon everything, because there's Cyber Monday, Black Friday, you can do a lot of shopping online. So it's different. You don't have to partake in that. But I guess like with the holidays, it can be really stressful for some people, especially when it comes to gift giving. So we kind of want to go over ideas just to kind of help you guys out when it comes to gift giving ideas. Do you guys have anything that, any advice, any suggestions, so that way our audience, they can get some ideas of what to get family or friends if they're kind of struggling?
So I like the Ember mugs. So if you guys have, if you are a coffee drinker or if you're like a hot drinker, it's a really good gift. It is a little bit pricey because I think if you can find a good deal, you can typically find it for like $60 to $70. But if it's not on sale, then it's typically almost $100 for the thing. But it's really great because it comes and it sits on a plate. It keeps your coffee warm or it keeps your tea warm. So especially if you're somebody like MB who drinks really, really slow. It keeps
I have a number.
Yeah. It keeps it warm like the entire time, and you can set the temperature on it too, so that it's not too hot. It just stays warm.
Thanks for the idea. I think I need that because when I'm at work and I'm drinking coffee, it always gets cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the time.
And then once it's cold, it's like, I don't want to drink it anymore,
right,
you
it's
know?
not that.
I
It's
like it
different.
when it gets cold.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
So you like cold coffee?
I
okay.
love iced coffee.
But I'm talking room temperature.
Yeah, room temperature I'm good with too.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like that. It tastes weird.
I love coffee. Any temperature coffee. Cool. Yeah, I think that's a really neat gift. I think a lot of people would appreciate it. For me, well, I don't know how do you guys feel about this, but one year I gifted like all my sibling house slippers. I think that's just like a little fun little gift, especially if you're giving it to a lot of people. Like just getting some house slippers,
Yeah.
kind of cute. But then on another like more personal level, I would gift yoga mats. I really wanted to give everyone yoga mats, but I don't know if people
What
like
if they don't
doing
do
it or
yoga?
will use it. You know, so
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe this year.
But even if they don't do yoga, they can use it to
For other things.
do planks to work out on.
Yeah, that's true.
I think like when it comes to like my family, especially with siblings, specifically like my sisters, I think getting like nice robes, cozy
Yeah.
PJs. Like for me, I know a lot of people work from home, myself included. I'm usually in my robe like most of my working hours.
Yeah.
So having something super cute and cozy, even though we're in the West Coast, it still gets really cold here. So I am always in my robe.
I love that idea. Right up my alley with the cozy house slippers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think that, and for me, I'm really big on experiences because I feel like most people, they can get whatever material thing they want. But I think if you have someone, like, for example, like if it was my partner, we're both really good, big on experiences. So another idea that I had was to get them a subscription to whatever it is that they're interested in. For example, my fiance, for 1 year, I got him a beer subscription. He likes drinking beer, but he also doesn't really get to go out. We have a new baby, so he's not able to go out to the breweries that much. So getting him a subscription to a lot of like the local beers is a good chance for him to kind of try different beers out.
Oh, that's cool.
Or like wine or
That's
whatever.
creative.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they send him samples once a month.
So it can either be like a once a month subscription or just like a one box thing, and I can link it below the site that we've used.
Okay.
And it's just really interesting because you get to try different beers out, and it's like a good experience. I mean, he's not going to the brewery. I don't drink beer,
Yeah.
so it's not like we would experience that together. But it's something nice for him to do on
That's
his
cool.
own.
Really
Yeah.
cool idea.
Yeah, I think for me, my main focus is shopping for my main family, my immediate family. So similarly, I think about like getting them robes or because they're stuck in the cold.
Yeah.
In Minnesota, so it's really cold up there. But for me, I always get golf things from my dad
Oh yeah.
because that's his jam. But
What do you
question-
typically get with golf? Because my fiance is a huge golfer, so maybe I can get some ideas.
I mean, for my dad, every Father's Day growing up, we always gave him golf, like, happy Father's Day, you're the best dad, golf mugs and things like that.
Okay.
But like more recently, I just buy him shoes.
Golf shoes?
Golf shoes,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Or like golf gear,
Mhm.
because, dads, they don't always have the coolest gear, so I just want my dad to look a little bit more cool. But I have a question for you all. Do you ever just gift somebody something and Amazon it? And does that take away from the experience because it's not beautifully wrapped?
I know what you mean.
You know what? One of my sisters, Nancy, she is basically the elf of our family.
What do you mean?
She organizes the Secret Santas and the holiday stuff, and so I'll order all my stuff to her, and then she'll like wrap it up,
Okay.
and deliver it to everyone. So thank goodness for her. Thank you, Nancy. But she always does that for me because I'm always like really far away, and I rarely go home for the holidays.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's really nice. I do think it kind of takes away from the excitement of opening a gift when you just deliver it. So I do like delivering it to my place, then wrapping it up, and then sending it off if I have the time. Because I do really enjoy wrapping gifts.
Yeah, I like wrapping gifts too, but I don't mind Amazoning it because they're still opening something.
Yeah, you know what? One year I did.
Yeah.
One year I did Amazon things late, so I just Amazon straight to their homes. But it came like on Christmas Day or a couple not on Christmas Day because they don't deliver on Christmas Day after, so a couple days after. So they still got to open it afterwards. So it wasn't like it came in the mail before the holidays, and they're like, "Oh, what did I order?" You know? And then they accidentally open it before the holiday.
I think Amazon has a gift wrap checkbox too, right?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah,
I
think
think gift wrap, but they
I think it's a gift wrap or gift receipt.
Yeah.
If
If
you check it and says this is a gift, then they allow you to do like a gift receipt.
so that they can exchange it.
Gift wrap option.
I Amazon is gonna wrap our
Or
stuff.
maybe that's a different store that I was shopping.
Yeah, I mean some online stores like the bigger
Some do.
stores like
Some do.
North
They
Stores and
do
stuff,
it.
they'll wrap it
Yeah.
for you. Yeah.
Do you guys like, speaking of gifts, what is the best gift you've ever received?
That's tough. The best? That's very subjective.
So I'll go first to give you girls some time to think about it. I think the best gift I've ever given, and to me, I'm really big on experiences because, like I said, with material things, you can always buy yourself, right?
Yeah.
So the best gift I think I've ever gotten this was when me and my fiance first started dating, and we ended up taking a trip to this little resort in Malibu, and that ended up being the place where he proposed to me too. But it was just a really good experience, and it was the place where he asked me to be his girlfriend. So that was really sweet.
Wait, so that was your Christmas present?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know
The
what?
Christmas present was a getaway in Malibu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And an engagement. It was
2
a
years
gift.
later.
It was
Yeah.
the gift that kept on giving.
Yeah.
Yes.
So to me, that
around
was
the same time period.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was exactly the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So to me, that was my favorite gift because it was an experience. It was really well thought out.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate those.
Wow.
you know?
Kudos to him. Kudos
Yeah.
to him.
He got the best category.
Yeah.
That's good.
I can't think of any. I usually get really bad gifts because that's actually very low on my love language.
Yeah.
I do not like getting gifts because I'm particular, and like you said, I can get things myself. So if somebody doesn't really know my style or know what I like, and they get something random, it's just gonna randomly sit in the house, right? So
Wait, so your boyfriend or never got you a good gift?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. They're just okay.
Like you wouldn't consider
They're just like
The best
okay.
gift. We're not the best.
Yeah.
They were just okay.
I don't even have a memory of the best
like
gift.
one that brought you the most joy.
Okay,
I
what if
guess.
you had to rank all of your okays?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
What's the top?
What's the least
okay?
mediocre
I don't
top?
even know. I can't even think of them. So yeah, don't give me gifts. I would agree with you. Experiences would be better
Yeah.
for me.
Especially at our age, like we usually can buy whatever we want. So it has to be something that's really well thought out for it to make an impression on us, right?
I mean, so I don't know, but I'll say it could be giving a gift. Maybe your exes or past partners were not as creative, but it doesn't have to be a material thing.
Yeah.
Like MB says, hers was an experiment.
Yeah. You know what? I can tell you the worst gift ever.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about that
You
too.
know, that I know off the top of my
We're gonna
head.
talk
But
about
the
the
best
worst.
gift, I don't really have a best gift.
Okay.
What if somebody sent you all a singing gram at your workplace?
Oh,
Your workplace.
I would be so humiliated at
Yes.
work because I don't like the attention.
No.
I'm gonna send you one now. I'm gonna send you all one.
Make sure you embarrass her.
All in December, I'm working from home.
I think my best gift wasn't a Christmas gift though.
But what
We'll
if-
see,
but it
yeah.
has to be a
If it's
Christmas
like
gift.
birthday gift,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I know off the top of my head,
Yeah.
but Christmas,
Yeah.
no.
Christmas gift, I don't think I've ever received a Christmas gift that I was like, wow, this is really
Okay,
amazing.
just like you, what is the most mediocre Christmas gift you've got?
Oh, I think this was probably like this is when like the when smartphones first came out, and you know the I think it was like the Samsung Evo or something. I don't know. It was a smartphone. It was like a long time ago. I think that was. Well, actually, he didn't give me the Evo. He just gave me the money for it to go get it myself.
Okay, that's not.
So I don't know if that counts.
You know what? Okay. So similarly, my best gift is also it was an iPhone.
But
iPhone and LV.
Did you get it yourself?
Wallet. No, my ex. iPhone and LV wallet. Like,
Okay.
but I guess it's like it's just it didn't like blow my mind. It was like,
Yeah.
it's so great. Like it's not something that I hate.
Wait, did he give that to me? Okay, that wasn't a
Wait.
Christmas gift. I lied. It was like
Okay.
I think it was a birthday. You know what? All my gifts suck.
Exactly.
That's so clear. Your partner is the only one who's winning in that game. In that
How about
Christmas
you?
game. I would
But
say.
it doesn't have to be from your partner. Like it could be
Oh,
from
from anybody?
anyone.
Yeah.
So for me, it would have to be a trip to Mexico. It was in the spirit of Christmas, yeah.
What does that mean?
It was for Christmas basically, but we didn't take it during that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That
we
still
took
counts.
it earlier in December. But you know him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know him. He's cool.
Trips are always so fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So now we can go and discuss what the worst Christmas gift you've ever received.
So this guy, because I used to work in fashion design, I got a little gold necklace with a little red high heel.
Red
What?
high heel. That's
With a
so
red high heel pendant.
What if he thought that was the best thing ever?
I
But you
mean,
probably did.
I'm like in my five. It was so funny.
But
And
was
I
it
was
like-
oh, thank you.
Was it something that's like really good quality and nice and dainty, or was it like a child?
I can imagine the costume.
I
don't know, flavor.
It's a pair of little red heels on a
I'm imagining
jean.
it.
This is what I mean. Like Christmas gifts don't work for me because like Christmas gifts is like it's like so random. But like birthday gifts, like they're more meaningful, and I've had better birthday gifts. But Christmas gifts, they're very random.
So Elsie, Ma's imagining Flavor Flav with a high heel dangling from it. I'm imagining one of those quarter slides.
Oh my god, me too. That's what I'm imagining too.
Like, you know,
The ones where you get in the vending
Yeah,
machine.
yeah,
So it was like that. It's nicer quality, but still, it was ridiculous. It's funny.
I guess like my worst gift was probably, and I know this was out of good intention, but was a Nintendo Switch.
Really?
And like you know me,
She's not into gadgets.
Okay.
I would like that.
Yeah, me too.
Was it- was it
I
X?
like that.
He got it for himself then.
No, he didn't get it for himself because he
Oh.
doesn't play it. But he
Oh.
got it for me, and anyone who knows me knows I'm not very tech savvy. I don't care for gadgets. I don't even play video games. So it was just very random, and I guess the thought behind it was because he's like, I see you play like Tetris on your phone sometimes. So I thought that
Oh
maybe
my
this would be a
goodness.
good gift idea. So the intention was good, but it was like, oh, okay. I don't know what to do with this because I don't sit and play games.
You know what I imagine in my
That is
head? You're holding
hilarious.
the Nintendo Switch like this. Like, what is this?
I knew what it
I
was
know.
because my brothers have it, but then I was just like, this is totally not me.
So did you return it?
exactly.
No, I didn't return it. I kept it and I ended up giving it to. I played it a couple times because he had purchased a few games with it, but then I ended up giving it to my brother or my nephew because I don't really play games.
Yeah. Okay, mine wasn't from a significant other or anything. Mine was from like an old boss's boss. And hopefully she never comes across this video. But she likes to gift us something every year. And she's very free and she likes organic stuff. And she likes to buy it from small
Like
businesses.
small business.
Yeah.
So one year she got us these scarves that were made out of alpaca fur. Which would have been fine, except that the scarf was maybe this long and this. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I'm
It's
not
short.
Yeah, it's short.
Oh my
And
god.
then it's also not very wide.
It's a choker.
So So
Oh,
I I put it on. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this scarf? I mean, I don't have it anymore, but I mean, the thought was nice. She bought it from somebody that was local, and it was going towards something, a good cause. So I was like, oh, thank you. but it was funny.
No, I don't have a. I guess I don't have worse. There was nothing.
Must
that
be
was-
nice.
I mean, there's nothing that really sucked. I mean, I had a random gift that I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? But that wasn't for Christmas.
Well, I think the thing is, we're just saying worse, not in like, of course we appreciate all these
Right.
gifts because somebody had to still spend their hard-earned money, but it was just maybe very random.
And they had good intentions.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was the best gift.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure that
Ever.
was the best.
Hey,
Yeah.
I thought she's gonna love it. It has high heels.
Yeah.
She's totally.
She's into fashion. She
Yeah.
should like it.
Yes. But I mean, around the holidays, it is kind of weird because when you are buying gifts, like, it is a little bit more awkward.
So that leads me to ask, when you give gifts to somebody, do you try to find something that you know they're gonna like, that is within the realm of their interest, or do you give them things that you like? Because I tend to do the latter. I gift people things that I like because I want them to kind of have something that's different, something that they normally would not think about getting for themselves, or just a whole different experience, So I tend to not get people things that they would want or that they can get themselves.
I think I feel like when I give gifts, it's based on where they are at. Like, for example, if it's someone who's a new mom, I might give them something that I really utilized when I was coming into parenthood. If they're like a student, or if they're starting to get into their health and fitness, I try to give them gifts based on where they are at in life and things that they could potentially be interested in. Because like right now, I'm really big on like wellness and supplements. That to me is important, but I wouldn't give that to someone if I don't know that that's what you're,
Yeah.
Not that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They love fast food.
Yeah, or like. So I think I try to base it off of where they are at in their life.
That's so thoughtful.
Because
I'm
it's like
I don't care what you're going through.
Well, because
You're
I
getting
just
this.
feel like you're spending money already, so you might as well spend it on something that they could potentially have some use for,
Yeah.
versus them just chucking it to the corner or using it as a white elephant gift next year.
Yeah, Elsie, I think it's interesting that you gift people things that you like, not necessarily what they like.
Yeah.
When you don't really like to receive gifts because you're picky about the gifts you receive. Because that stiletto necklace, he probably thought that he probably liked it.
You know what it is,
He really
though.
liked it, and he thought that you.
You know what it is, because I like to think that I have good taste.
Wow. Yeah,
So I'm just gonna brag a little bit here.
He ended up on the worst gift list.
Because heaven is not a classy gift. You know what I mean?
But he probably thought it was classic.
But
Oh,
jewelry tends to be more of a sentimental gift, so that's probably where he was going.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Because you don't just get anybody jewelry.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I would rather take a heart.
True. I mean,
No, don't say that.
maybe heart is too generic and like basic.
Heart might have scared you away.
Yeah, the heart might scare you too.
Yeah.
What if it was an ugly, flat heart on a bone chain necklace?
I'd rather take that over a little red high heel.
Really?
It's just not classy.
But he probably thought it was.
Oh, no.
He was probably trying to be, obviously jewelry sentimental, and then he wanted to be different than just getting a little gem or a little heart.
Are now making me
But
think
you
bad
still
and second guess.
you still appreciate his effort, right?
Yeah. That's all of us.
No, it's
Yeah.
like she was like,
So
weak.
Yeah, really nice.
yeah.
No.
I would say, for me, I when I buy gifts for people, I also reflect it off of them. It depends on who they are, because some people like receiving something that's more they can utilize, like the mug, for example. They want to be able to utilize something. If they love to cook, they want to utilize that. Some people prefer, everyone's different. So I kind of mirror off of the person.
Yeah. I usually gift things that they have either mentioned that they wanted or have pointed out that they wanted, and they didn't get it for themselves.
What if they didn't mention?
Usually they do.
Usually
like
you just don't pay enough attention.
Usually in conversation, it'll be like, oh, I really liked that jacket, or I really liked those socks. I don't know, whatever it is that they like. I usually just pay attention to that, and then I usually would get it, even if it's not Christmas time yet. I usually get it and then gift it during Christmas.
Well, what I realized is people who are like more emotional, more sentimental, they listen to those things, and I do get those kinds of gifts. Like, oh, I mentioned that I needed a new puffer coat, and my brother got me one.
That's sweet.
Like
people can be so attentive.
Yeah, and I'm not that attentive.
I think with the holidays approaching, if I know that we're gonna be exchanging gifts, sometimes I will intentionally drop things or ideas or hints. Like,
really?
Oh no!
Yeah,
just
to help out.
I really like
that Chanel bag.
I really like that Chanel classic flaps.
In black with
caviar leather.
I'll text you the link.
I'll speak it into your phone.
Oh my gosh! Look at this.
I'll give you a few options.
But sometimes guys appreciate that.
I totally do too.
Yeah, they don't have to do the guesswork.
Because it's hard because you get busy, and then now like it's Christmas, you're like, damn, I have to like buy for this person, person. I have this like holiday to host. I'm traveling. I have deadlines. So it's nice if some people can help you out if you can't remember everything.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna learn how to do that. I might get better gifts if I learn how to drop hints.
Yeah, true.
Drop hints.
Wait, am I the only one that drops hints?
I don't drop hints because usually.
By the way, I haven't dropped hints with my current. He's pretty good.
Well, we just dropped the hint.
I mean, we just dropped the big.
Did you say Chanel earlier?
For the 10-year anniversary.
If you forgot, black Chanel small classic
Black caviar leather. Silver hardware.
It's only gonna cost you maybe
10 grand.
Yeah, 10 grand right now.
Yeah.
But
No, I think it's just to help out, especially if you know your partner are not great gifters.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, that's usually when I tend to drop hints. But I don't know. I feel like as I've gotten older, I care less about gifts too. Like I just want a smooth holiday, and what I really want is just to relax.
But you know what? With your partners, I do want something because it shows that they're paying attention, that they care.
Yes.
There's some meaning to it.
Yeah, of course.
From my partner. If they show up with nothing, it's like,
it's like I didn't expect anything.
I don't know. I wish somebody would just give me a nice gift. So I still want gifts
for Christmas.
Something.
For real.
Even an Amazon package.
Yeah, that's why I don't have a great gift for Christmas list.
It's like that Will Smith meme, like, what do you want for Christmas? I pay a bill.
Yeah. Here's one bill.
Yeah, pay a bill. That's the best.
I would be very happy with that.
That would be the best gift.
Yes, that would be the best gift.
Yeah. The highest one.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode. Hopefully you guys got some ideas. Please leave in the comments some traditions or any gift ideas that could be helpful for us or like just the audience watching. And again, hopefully you guys have a safe and happy holidays. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, have a great holidays. Bye.
Bye.